Hi guys, so I'm really excited for this video. 2024 is right around the corner. I decided that this year I wanted to do a plan with me for the new year, just writing down my goals, because like, to be honest, I don't know what's gonna be happening. Like, I'm nervous for next year and excited at the same time. It's just like, it feels like a lot of things are gonna be happening next year, so I decided why not look back on my goals of this year that I had for 2023 and also plan my new goals. So I did write down, type out my goals for 2024 on my phone, and also I'm going to be doing my word for the year so that you guys can keep me accountable, and also because I feel like it's a fun thing that we can do. So comment down below, what is your word for the year? Mine is uncomfortable. So I've spoken to a lot of people about this, and then they're like, why is your word uncomfortable? That is such a weird word. But for me, it is to get out of my comfort zone, for God to be able to use me, and because you don't grow in your comfort zone. So I want to say yes to a lot more things so that I can have more opportunities and experiences. So 2024 I'm gonna try and do that, and I want you guys to keep me accountable so we can interact. So comment down below, what is your word? I'm excited to read the words, and let me do a bit of a recap. Okay, so my 2023 goals is written down in this book. It's like a long list. I'm literally looking at this list and I'm just like, it's not even close to this. So this year, one of my goals was, my first goal was to get closer to God, and there's like bullets under it to like say how to like accomplish that goal, should I say. So my first one was reading my Bible every day. Did I do that? No. So I'm not even gonna lie, literally I haven't read my Bible every day. Spend time with God and listen to his voice. So this year I actually did practice that actually quite a lot, where I just like get silent and I'm just like, Lord, just like talk to me, just say something to me, and then I'm literally just like crying and everything. So this year I have done that. Pray more often. This year was like been a year of prayer. Like this year I've prayed like never than before. Like I haven't prayed like this much as I did this year, so that I did reach. Then read more often, and then my sub bullet is read at least 2 or 3 chapters a day. I didn't do that. Read more in my free time. Yeah, I also didn't do that. This year I haven't really read a lot, but I actually have finished the summer item pretty. I'm busy with It's Not Summer Without You. So this whole day I've read literally like 300 pages, so in like 2 weeks. So for me that is really good, but also I'll talk more about that in my goals for the new year. And then for school I said get good marks. This year I have actually accomplished that. I was very happy with my marks this year. So yeah. Don't study the day before a test. That, it depends what test it was. If it wasn't really hard, I didn't really like study for that much, especially for like the class test and stuff, because it doesn't count for anything. So I was just like, well, what is the point? Like, what? And then focus in class and take note. So in my school you're actually not really allowed to take notes. It depends on the teacher. So some of the teachers like print out notes for you, and other teachers just like don't, but they don't want you to write while they're talking, so that is pretty annoying. But it is what it is, so I couldn't really take notes. Then my next one was health, so it was said my bullets are work out at least 2 to 3 times a week. Guys, my health, like, it's like a lot better this year, but I haven't really been working out. I like just have been like really busy, so for me that was kind of like helping me to stay fit, because literally I was busy like doing photography and videography for people and like standing and taking films the whole time and things like that. So for me, fitness wasn't really a big priority for me because I was so busy and like I was just losing weight the whole time. So yeah, then that is it. So we're turning the page and we're starting a new page for this year, 2024. This is hectic. So I've written it like this with the different colors, because like every color means something different. So pink is Instagram, green is going to be personal, red is YouTube, and blue is TikTok. So yeah, it's gonna make more sense when I tell you guys my goals. Okay, so I literally just finished like writing all of it down. It literally took 2 pages, and I thought like this was a lot last year, like it's not gonna take that much space, but I also put more time in these ones to like put headings and everything. So we're gonna start on this. Alright, so I first want to show you guys like how it even looks. Okay, so the first one is, my heading is God. So my first goal is reading my Bible every day. So I want to start incorporating it where I wake up in the morning and just like have my quiet time every day, because like it makes you more refreshed for the day and you're just so calm and everything. So just starting off your day with God is really important. And the next one is seek after God and find who I am in Him. So I feel like every one of us, like at a point we struggle with our identity, and I feel like just knowing more about who you are in God and seeking Him is really important. So that is one of my goals. Then my next heading is life. So my first goal is waking up at 5 a.m. in the week. So on the weekend it's not that really important, because on the weekend I want to just like relax, but in the week I want to wake up at 5 a.m. and start my morning with God. And I'll say what else I want to do in the morning when we get closer to that, so that I just spend my time with God in the morning the first thing when I wake up. And don't get annoyed with anyone, just start your day right in the morning. The next one is work out at least 3 times a week. So in the morning I want to also work out. So I want to do my quiet time, work out, and then get ready for school. So I want to work out on a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday. So I always used to work out, and then I just stopped this year because I was busy and everything. So it shouldn't be excuse though. So that is what I want to do in the morning. The next thing is read at least 1 book a month. Since I've been into reading, I want to at least read 1 book a month, 12 books in the year. It's not a lot, so I want to try and do that. And the subheading to that is reading at least 1 chapter a day. So that's going to help me to read at least a book a month if I read at least 1 chapter or 2 a day. The next heading is school. So my first one is try my best on my school marks. So this year was like a year that I was just like, you have to get everything like up 80s and 70s and all this stuff, like all your marks have to be there, like one of the highest things like in the class and everything. So, and like it really started burning me out, so that at the end of the year my marks literally like started falling because I was just like, I'm over this. So this year I want to pace myself, and I want to get good marks, yes, but I also want to just try my best. And if that is not like a 80, like I'm fine with it because I have tried my best. Next one is don't study the day before a test. So I wrote this one again because that is like one of my goals. I don't want to study the day before because then I'm like cramming and I don't remember everything. Even though like if I study the day before, I actually remember quite a lot, but I want to at least study like 2-3 days before the test. If it's a class test, I'm not really worried about it, but if it's like a big test, I want to at least study 3 or even a week before the time starts studying for that. And I want to like take notes and stuff like that, so that like I can summarize all my work throughout the year, so that when I have a test I can just take those summaries that I made and use that to study, that I don't have to like take a note of like summarizing up everything that we've done the year, but I can just already have the notes and the test that they say, okay, this date there's a test. And the next thing is talk to more people and show God's love. So I wasn't gonna actually put this as one of my goals, but I felt like I should, because I talk to a lot of people at my school. I'm always talking to people, I'm always talking to new people, but I wanted to make it a goal for next year to talk to even more people and to just spread the good news that literally God loves them and everything. So I wanted to speak to more people about God and things like that, because the people in the children at school today is actually like such broken people. So I just want to tell them God loves them. The next heading is YouTube. I love YouTube. Literally, it's one of my favorite platforms, even though most of the time I don't really get time for it. But I literally love YouTube so much. So my first goal is to stay consistent on YouTube this year. So even if there's exams, even if there's tests, I want to still stay consistent this year with YouTube. So in bracket I put post at least 1 video per week. So some weeks I might be able to post 2 videos, but my posting schedule is at least once a week, because that's just what works with my schedule. So I want to do that, even if I don't do vlogmas, because I didn't do vlogmas this year. So I want to at least for 2024, even if I don't do vlogmas, I'm fine with posting 1 video per week. Then my next goal is to reach 100 subscribers. Subscribe. If you haven't already, what are you doing? Subscribe. So I want to at least get 100 subscribers this year. That's one of my big goals, and I think we can reach it. So if you have not already, subscribe and comment your word of the year. Okay, so this is editing Nicole. I don't know where the other clips went. There's literally like 3 more topics, so I want to quickly do it. The next topic, the next subject is Instagram. So my first bullet was to post at least 3 times a week. I already do that, but I wanted to keep up with that because I really love the posting schedule. So I post on a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday. And I want to keep my reels also on a Monday, Wednesday, and a Friday. So I want to also post reels 3 times a week. And my next goal is to reach 1,000 followers on Instagram, because I literally grow so quick on Instagram. So I was like, why not? I'm literally almost at 400 followers. So I was like, let's just hit the friggin' thing and say 1,000 followers this year. The next subject is TikTok. So my first one is post 3 times a week. I repost my TikToks as reels, so that's why I want to post 3 times a week for TikTok and then also for my reels. And then my next one is, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. I'm literally keep on getting cut off. So my next goal is to hit 300 followers on TikTok. I don't really grow that quickly. So I was like, 300 followers is going to be enough. And then my last heading is mental health. And I only have one goal there. And I said to journal more frequently. I don't journal a lot because I'm literally always so busy. And then I'm like, okay, that I don't have time for that. So I literally just like don't do it. But it's good to do it. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It was quite a lot to take in. For the new year, I'm excited, but nervous. It's a lot of things that I would like to accomplish, but I know with God nothing is impossible. So as long as I'm putting my faith in Him, I know that I will be able to accomplish at least most of my goals that I would want. And also I feel like I will be able to accomplish a lot more than what of things that I didn't even think was a goal. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Remember that God loves you, and I do too, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.